Hey, everybody. Well, it's not the normal week. Whoa. It's not the normal week of Wonka Watch, but it is a week, and we're here to tell you some important information about Wonka Watch going forward. We've talked about this a little bit on the podcast, but we realized it may not be like everywhere and super clear, so we just wanted to have this on its own on the feed, so everybody's on the same page on the future of the podcast, what we're looking at going forward, and all that jazz.
I love it. And so will you.
The first big announcement is Wonka Watch is going to be going bi-weekly, which I know will probably be a bummer for some people, but we've kind of figured out that at this point it's the only way to keep this podcast going, and us podcasting in general sustainable in the long term. We do this very much as a hobby. When we started this podcast, I was unemployed, and right now I'm getting ramped up for full-time work. And doing a weekly podcast with all the stuff both of us have going on in our lives is just a lot. So switching to a bi-weekly schedule means that like we will be able to continuing podcasting for longer.
Yes, and the content, we want the content to be good. You know, we don't want to just crank out stuff just for the sake of having something on a feed. So this is just going to be good overall. Like, it'll be beautiful. It'll be beautiful.
Yeah, we decided we'd rather have a podcast that releases less frequently than a podcast that dies like a horrible heat death of like overworking.
Yeah.
Now, podcast future stuff. Right now, we are planning for Wonka Watch to go until the end of March, which is not super long from now, but we looked realistically at the episode topics we wanted to do, what we have left, and the end of March feels pretty good right now. Obviously, that may be subject to change a little bit, but right now, that's what we've got. We'll keep you posted. The next big question that everyone's asking, are you podcasting with each other after this? And the answer is yes. I think we may not have been clear enough about that. We are doing something together after this.
It is not Wonka related. It will not be
Wonka Watch.
Nothing
it is
to do
not
with
Wonka related. It's something else we're very excited about. We don't want to give you all the details yet because we're still figuring everything out, and we want to let ourselves, simmer in it and figure it out. But we have our game plan, and we know what's going on. So
we laughed for a whole hour straight when we thought about it.
When we came up,
we laughed for a whole hour straight. So that's just a little nugget I'll throw out there. We're very excited about it.
That is a great. Yeah, we did.
We started
laugh
dancing.
For an
we hugged each other and danced.
Yeah.
So we're pretty excited about it. Yeah, I think you guys will like it too.
Very excited about it. But yeah, when Wonka Watch ends, which will probably be around the end of March, we're going to take a month off, and then our new podcast is going to start up just to give us a break, kind of cleanse ourselves, get ready for our new thing, get all the stuff we need to in order.
Therapy.
And yeah, we'll keep you posted on all that stuff. Don't worry, when that happens, it'll all be posted in this feed. The only other programming note is the final episode. We want to make really good of this podcast. Like, we're not going to phone in a final episode, so there's a chance it might take us 3 or 4 weeks, and if it does, it will.
Yeah.
This is closing a chapter.
We're going out with a bang. As you guys have always known, we've always talked about theatrical productions, like blah, blah, blah. Like, we want this to be solid. We want this Wonka package. Yes. We want to put the present on top of the cane, as they say.
I guess the only other thing is Wonka Watch is, not going, when it ends, it is a soft ending. Not saying we'll come back for another 100, but saying if there is something that calls to us in the world of Wonka, the well is always open.
Exactly.
You know? We're not saying we'll never talk about Wonka ever again, but it will not be on a regular basis. It'll be a special treat.
Yeah. There might be a potential, like 5 years from now, we watch Wonka together kind of thing. You know, it's just...
Yeah, we've thought about that.
Loose. Yeah, so...
When the well calls to us, we will return. Yes. But if it doesn't, it doesn't.
So,
but that's our game plan. Mostly, we just want to let you know that, like, we're going bi-weekly. We are not stopping podcasting together. We are doing things past this, and we will keep you posted on all the, like, technical details and all that kind of stuff as they come. But yeah, that's all. So if you were not expecting us to be going bi-weekly this week and you're a little bit surprised, I dropped a bonus episode in the feed that is like a compilation of some of the most interesting and fun and potentially like overlooked and forgotten about Wonka Watch news segments. Y'all remember Rise of Supermouth? So that episode is going to be up alongside this. So just, take a look back through memory lane to kind of console you for not having a new episode this week. We will be back next week. Elaine's reviewing Wonka IHOP because she did get her hands on it. And that's what...
And then it got its hands on me.
We will see you guys then.
Bye.
Oh, no.